What if you woke up in a body you didn't recognize, in a world on the brink of collapse? Ling Juyu was a brilliant modern-day engineer, but her life was cut short by a tragic accident. When she opened her eyes again, she wasn't in a hospital. She was in the body of Zhao Shi, a despised, overweight woman in the famine-stricken Yan Napalm era. Worse, the original Zhao Shi had just died from a heart attack after viciously beating her two young sons. Staring at the two terrified little boys, Juyu knew she had to change everything, but earning their trust was a slow, painful process. The villagers mocked her, and her own past self had left a legacy of cruelty. Yet, the love she felt for these children was immediate and fierce. Determined to build a new life for them, she put her engineering skills to work. She designed and built rain reservoirs to combat the drought, created simple farming machines to increase yields, and taught the villagers new techniques. Slowly, miraculously, the barren fields began to bloom again. The once ignored town became a beacon of hope, a regional miracle, attracting attention from the highest levels of power. Crown Prince Zhao Yan, hearing whispers of this incredible transformation, decided to investigate for himself. He disguised himself as a poor beggar, expecting to find deception. Instead, he found Zhao Shi unaware of his true identity. She offered him work, treating him with a blunt fairness he'd never experienced. She didn't flatter him or pity him. She just gave him a chance. As he watched her single-handedly save a community, his respect grew into admiration, and then into love. He saw the brilliant, compassionate soul beneath the world's harsh judgment. But success always breeds enemies. Zhao Shi's greedy father, seeing her prosperity, reappeared with a sinister plan. He tried to take her children, and even her life, hoping to seize control of the wealth she had created. At the same time, her jealous sister began spreading lies, claiming that all of Zhao Shi's achievements were actually hers. She conspired with the ambitious third prince, Zhao Yan's political rival, and together they plotted to remove the real force behind the village's success. Their treachery culminated in a desperate act. They poisoned the crown prince. Just when it seemed all was lost, Zhao Shi's quick thinking and knowledge saved Zhao Yan's life. Her loyalty was now undeniable. With the threat neutralized, Zhao Yan finally revealed his identity as the crown prince. He declared his love for her, and in a move that shocked the court, he adopted her sons, promising to bring them to the palace and make them his own. It seemed like a fairy tale ending, but their journey was far from over. The path to the palace was paved with political intrigue and powerful enemies who would never accept a commoner, especially one with a scandalous past. Their biggest obstacle was a powerful commander whose daughter was already betrothed to the crown prince. This commander saw Zhao Shi as a threat to his family's ambition and a stain on the royal lineage. He viewed her sons as worthless commoners and was determined to get rid of them. While plotting a rebellion to seize power for himself, he devised a cruel plan to publicly punish Zhao Shi's sons for a fabricated crime, hoping to humiliate her and force the crown prince to abandon them. The commander dragged the boys before the court, ready to deliver his punishment. But as he went to strike one of the children, he froze. He saw a distinctive birthmark on the boy's shoulder, a birthmark identical to one his own long-lost daughter had. A daughter he believed had died in a fire years ago. In a stunning twist of fate, a frantic investigation revealed the unbelievable truth. Zhao Shi was his biological daughter, the child he had mourned for years. The so-called daughter he had raised was an impostor, placed in his family by his enemies. Suddenly, the entire political landscape shifted. The impostor was exposed and punished, and the commander's rebellion collapsed before it even began. Instead of being an enemy, he was now Zhao Shi's most powerful ally. His support gave her the backing she needed to stand against the entire court. With her true identity revealed, her sons recognized as nobles, and her name cleared, Zhao Shi had rewritten her destiny. She stood beside Crown Prince Zhao Yan, not just as a woman he loved, but as his equal, a partner whose intelligence and strength has saved a nation. Her story proves that even in the harshest of worlds, a heart full of love and a mind full of courage can make even the most barren fields bloom again. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this incredible story of resilience and love, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing tales. We'll see you in the next video.